PayPal is underwriting loans of up to $300,000. The fintech approved my shop for a loan of $72,000 plus because I showed and proved that I can execute the task that I've been telling you on this channel time and time again to master and adopt, sell something. Because once you start to deliver value to a marketplace by selling your product or service, generating non-W2 filed income, you are now building a business. And with this infrastructure, you can financially free yourself, leave a legacy for all of the loved ones that you state that you keep in your heart. If you want to learn how to become fundable so you are able to access this capital and every single resource available to you, especially in this country, the Mecca of capitalism, join the wait list. The link is in the video description below to explore working with me. You'll also get the spreadsheet where I list links to information resources and application portals to grants and cash for everyone and all kinds of ways. We can trade texts and we'll see if I can actually help you, because we can't help everyone. But if you are on board to ensure that you secure yourself financially, ride with me. The PayPal Loan Builder loan and the rest of the products that they have in place, you don't have to perform any credit checks. You don't have to provide any loan documentation. Nonetheless, you have to process a certain amount of sales. Remember what I said, sell something through the platform itself. Square operates the same type of service. As long as they see that you're generating income on a regular basis, you're selling and processing payments through their platform, now they have the confidence of saying, Neil, here's $2,000, $3,000, here's $10,000, here's $20,000, here's $30,000, depending on how much money you generate and process through the platform. Of course, you have to be on top of what are the rules to ensure you don't get chargebacks, and you start to get into all of these details required for you to operate a business. And that's whether you want grants, whether you want loans. Forget about the hacks. Forget about, quote, finessing all of these people. And listen, everything that you have to do to ensure that you're successful in obtaining loans or grant funding also align with the same principles that you must master to sell something, which is giving people what they want so they can give you what you want. Right here, applying is quick and easy. Get up to $200,000 for repeat borrowers within minutes if you're approved. Right here, no credit check, just quick access to business financing with PayPal. Working capital you borrow based on your account history, repay automatically with a share of your PayPal sales. What do I have to say? Sales. Learn how to sell something. And how do you do that? You start by establishing the infrastructure for the top of your marketing funnel. That could be for someone who's selling what I was telling the other person the other day, piragua, scraped up ice that they sell on the corners of New York, selling Colombia, where they scrape up some ice and they pour some juices on it. Their top of funnel of the vendor of that particular refreshment is the stand on which they sell that, and their voice, piragua, whatever they are selling at that particular moment, right? Same thing for a hot dog stand. That's their top funnel. Once they go into the consideration phase, that's the awareness phase, then they're considering whether they want to purchase that refreshment or that dog or that shish kebab or whatever it is that you have, the clown rice, right? And to get them closer into the position where they are now closed and they are actually buying it, you drive them through it. You have to learn that act. You want to learn that act? Join the waitlist to explore working with me. We'll see if we can help you. And then that's how you start to generate the capital that you can start to use to pay off your credit debt, to pay people that can help you actually fix derogatory marks on your credit so you can boost up that credit score to qualify for other programs such as the PayPal business loan that does work with your credit. But nonetheless, once you have that capital, once you are beyond the stage of feeling choked because you don't have that monetary oxygen constantly flowing in, now you got these tools. Okay, bond, let me pay this off. Let me pay that off. Plus, if you are processing transactions, again, through these fintechs, now they want to give you money. They typically want to give you money when you do not need it. How do you put yourself in a position where you do not need it? Where you can even say, listen, I don't even want a loan right now because I have so much capital with which to work. I am printing money. All I need to do is know exactly where to deploy it. See, that's the problem. People are looking for easy ways to access capital. Nonetheless, what do they do with it once they get it? How many millions of entrepreneurs are now broke after being able to win grant money right through this channel? Millions of dollars we have funded, tens of millions of dollars through the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, Paycheck Protection Program. If you do not know, you better ask somebody. Click the subscribe button and click the bell notification to stay on top of every grant and cash making opportunity that I encounter, because they do not know how to deploy that capital. People are telling me, listen, Neil, you helped me win $40,000 here, $18,000 there, $100,000 there, $120,000, and they're still coming back for more. I still need this grant. I still need to get this done. They're still not able to breathe because they did not take the capital and multiply it, practicing the biblical principle of multiplying your talents until you get to a sustainable place where you now have the capital to manage and say, all right, listen, I can delegate this going here. I can hire this particular person to perform this act. I can deploy the capital to invest in mentorship so I know to where I must deploy every single resource at my disposal to ensure that I am always providing for myself, for my loved ones, and every single person that our true and living Father has assigned for us to serve. That is the ultimate act. And it's simple. People are killing themselves trying to find out scams and hacks and quick, easy wins, lazy copy and paste ways to be able to access capital. Listen, it's just the simple act of you getting down to B.I. Kobe on it. He was missing shots in a particular game. He's up until 4 a.m. Free throws, right? Same thing. You need to be practicing your lines, practicing exactly what you have to say before a camera and posting it on YouTube, Instagram, or whatever social media or other application that allows for your voice, for your communication, for the value that you aim to deliver to the marketplace to be amplified across the planet and every single part of the universe that you must access to ensure that you get every single point, every single dollar, everything that you need to provide for yourselves, for your loved ones, and everyone that, as I have said time and time again, you are assigned for you to serve. Because otherwise, is it really a priority? Ask yourself, is it really a priority for you to leave a legacy? Ask yourself, is it really important to you for you to financially free yourself? Take a look at those little people that you want to leave financially free, that you do not want them to ultimately go through the most difficult circumstances that you have had to face. Do you really love them? Do you really want to prioritize them? Do you really want to leave that generational wealth as you say? Remember, between what is said and done is what separates success from bums. So you must do everything that you have to every single day. And it's less about finding the right way. Yeah, you find the right way. Someone gives you some advice and say, listen, perform this action this particular way. But the key thing is to constantly push. Keep your message out there in front of the masses while you're young and beautiful. Go ahead and explain to people exactly what is the value that you aim to deliver. I know my place on this planet, and I have executed it time and time and time again. You've seen the comment sections where people have left their testimonials on how they have benefited due to the advice that they have followed, that I have communicated on this channel, Rod Squad. So again, if you want to explore working with me to ensure that you jump on the fast lane, to meet all of your objectives that you have for now and in the future so you can actually bring to life exactly what you are seeking. Join the waitlist to explore working with me to see if I can actually help you, because if you are in a state where you are not considering that your ignorance debt is the highest expense that you are letting leak out of your life, you only have one, then I can't help you. Nobody can, regardless of how many scams or hacks or anything you seek on this planet, on YouTube, or wherever it is that you are trying to seek the easy way out. Now, is there ease? Is it hard? It's all relative. It is based on your particular perspective. I see it as easy. If you want to call it a scam, you want to call it a hack, be it what it is. I mean, all you have to do is brainwash yourself to tell you, listen, I enjoy the act of learning to be the best at it. And no one, absolutely no one, regardless of what you call an enemy or obstacle or roadblock, will stop me. I want you to repeat that. Nothing will stop you from ever obtaining what is yours if it came as an inspiration into this divine tool that our true and living Father has bestowed upon to us to create formulas of words, to come up with ideas that we conjure on a regular basis, then it can be done. Watch the video you see on the screen right now so you can learn about every single grant taking and cash making opportunity that I encounter.